Morning, all of you. Now, today we'll be starting off with the fishing. You're able to hear my voice, all of you, correct, guys? Okay. So now, what we'll be discussing today would be is these are some of the website what we have learned when we have discussed about something called as your password cracking, guys. You can these are the usage of different website. Some websites are used for Cisco password. Here, these are for Cisco password. The last ones are for NTLM passwords are there. Some are showing you your default passwords. So, like this, there will be many websites. These are some of the websites I'm trying to tell you. But it is like a first particular step via which you can search more things and you can get more details. And of course, the easiest of all of them, guys, is nothing but your Google hacking. In Google hacking, also it shows you the password, guys. One very simple example, the very famous password file which is available or circulating over the internet. You can go to Google Docs and search for. When you go to Google Docs, when you go here, using Google Docs also, I can search for passwords. In the category of passwords, guy, yeah, you need to select in the filter files containing username, and it also somewhere files containing passwords. Can you see here? When you select this, these are different files, guys, which are available here. If I select one of them where the passwords are stored, directly I'll get the password of many location. Suppose I given this one example. Can you see here? This is there. These are the different files where Excel files, some passwords are stored of that particular computer. Trying to check that what information is available here. So here, can you see here how many passwords are there? They are the latest. Date and time are latest, guys. There's a misconfiguration by somebody which reveals the password over the internet, guys. Suppose if I take an example of password.xls, try to open it, showing you 2017. Your 2020 files also available, guys. Check that. In this is not there, but I'll try to show you there may be many guys where the information will be available. You can search there. Password.xls. If you're lucky, you'll be able to see many passwords. It has been protected. So I have a file which I already know about it. You can go through all of them. There may be many files. Is saying how many results? 20 files are there. One of the very famous file, guys, which is search on internet, Radha.xls. This is a very famous file which got leaked out. You can see 2017. There's also a file now. And the problem was what many guys have made a copy of it. You can see here all the detail of that particular file. It's giving you all the username and then it was giving the VM passwords also. So here you can see for all of them the password, when they are going to expire, what is the username, all those details were put on that file and they're publicly available over internet, guys. This rather that XLS is there in wikileaks.org also here. So many guys were saying that how the passwords are available. So here you can see here, Radha. When I click on this, This is Indian. There were some government passwords of some hospitals and other things are also available. This is what I was talking about, guys. These are the websites. These are the user IDs. These are the password. And somewhere you'll see it is a TCS. She was working in TCS, guys. So you need to be very careful when you are using your passwords, guys. So she was storing everything, but she had put some a particular password file in some location. That misconfiguration, because of the misconfiguration, Google was able to search the file, and everybody was able to see her password. Of course, it is a older passwords nowadays. But this, what I'm trying to say, that anybody, if you have a habit of storing the password, you should never put on public server, guys. Because there was a FTP server or web server somewhere she put the password, she is able to search over internet. Be very careful. I don't have to guess anything. I can directly get from the. Yesterday we discussed all these tools, guys. Thomas tools. So now I'll discuss phishing first, and then we'll come to sniffers. First, when we talk about phishing, guys, somebody is going to send fake email, guys. He's going to send you fake emails, fake messages, fake links, using which when you click on it, it will go to a fake website, and then you will able to get your data. So try to understand how it works. Phishing, it will work like this. So this is my original website, and this is my fake server. This is my original website. Assume that this is Facebook, and this is my hacker server. Now, first, what person is going to do, guys, is simple thing. Hacker, he is going to download original website. The hackers are going to download the original content. Means the page should exactly look identical as your original page. So what he's going to do here is simple thing. He will create exactly the same page. Easiest way to get the password, guys. Believe me. Somebody was saying that in cracking we are taking that many days to crack the password. This I can get it very easily if user is not aware. The first step, he downloads the pages what he wants to make a duplicate of it from the original website. He will modify the page and upload to the fake servers. They are going to upload to the fake server. Now, the website name will be what? They'll say Facebook only. But instead of it will be 0.com. Very similar name, guys. They'll change many small things. Recently, there was one incident last year, guys, where a small mistake. This is a spelling of Flipkart, correct, guys? Hackers have created a separate domain for FLIP card and hack. FLIP card and hack here. So here, when you see this option, guys, you'll able to see how it can be done in that case. So here you can see over the internet, and it was related to Big Billion Days, guys. It was an Indian person. So hackers, I think this is what I was talking about, guys. Using these details, they were able to make sure that the person was very intelligent, guys. Means the user was very tax savvy, but still he got fooled because of this, guys. Very simple reason, because he got some offer which was telling him what, that you will get a laptop in 3,000 rupees. Now 30,000 laptop he's getting in 3,000 rupees. He clicked the link, he gone there, website was exactly same, but instead of Flipkart it was FLIP. That was the only difference, guys. So this was a difference what hackers have does it, and once he did it, he was able to do it. I think there was some news related to it. I think not showing. Forgotten, I think. It was there. I think it may be there in the what we say, our Telegram group. The message will be there. You can go through it and you can check that how it has worked in that case. But only the difference was what, guys? The domain name was not the correct, guys. So they give you a domain name which is looks similar to the original domain name, guys. So nobody will get confused in that case. Once this website is been ready, the duplicate website is been ready, they are going to send the user links via email, SMS, WhatsApp. They are going to send the links to the victim in that case. The moment somebody clicks the link, guys, they will be redirecting to the original website. No, they'll go to the fake websites. So the link have been created, they will send to you. You will be forwarded to the fake website. So how they'll forward it? Suppose I say Facebook. For Facebook, they'll send you a friend request. For Google, they'll send you Google Drive request. Like I've told you, offer request from Flipkart. So they will tell you once you receive that particular offer email or WhatsApp message, you click on it. When you click, you are going to go to the hacker's website. Page exactly looks similar like the original website, guys. It will be exactly the original website, guys. There'll be no difference. So once, if there is no difference, then if somebody enter username and password there, it has been captured. So whatever username and passwords have been given here, it will be captured. And that username and password, after capturing it, hackers are intelligent. What they'll do, guys? They will redirect you to the original website, guys. So previously my request was there. Now means I enter username and password. It'll give me a message here. What? Page not found. Sometimes it will automatically, without giving the message, it will forward it to the original website. So you may be thinking what, guys? You may be thinking that sometimes maybe you enter a wrong password, or maybe internet is slow or internet error, and you refresh it, F5 button, so it goes to original website. So in this whole scenario, the problem was what? Somebody has entered username and password. You are enter username and password on some XYZ computer, guys. You need to be very careful when you are working with this guy. You have to be very careful when you're working with your phishing in that case. Anybody can be fooled, guys. I'll give you one very simple example. I was there in Delhi, guys, for some government organization. I was implementing firewalls. Now we had implemented firewalls, we implemented mail services, everything. There was no problem. There were no vulnerabilities in the network. Servers were protected, IPS, everything was implemented properly. Now, one silly thing happened, guys. It was a research organization, guys. Most of the scientists were sitting there. One of the person received one email from the admin telling what, that kindly change your password. Now, he was a scientist, but he was not aware that that email was a fake email. He clicked on the link. He had gone to the link website. He changed the password. Now, this was a phishing website, so hacker got it. So once hacker got the password, what he did, he connected to his email account, means the web-based email was there. So he connected to the web email account and he started sending spam emails from his account. Means he was sending phishing emails from his account. And guys, try to understand, it was a government website, gov.in domain. From there, if somebody sends you a mail, 100% you assume what, guys? That it will be a secure mail. Because government gov.in are the secure domain. From there, they started receiving the mails, guys. Now, for this, there can be no security, guys. Not at all. Any security cannot protect you from this kind of thing, guys. Because the mistake is where user mistake, guys. So firewall, IPS, everything can protect you from attack. But here, the password, if somebody gives to somebody, then the authorized person is doing something, then your firewall, IPS cannot do anything in that. So now, the next question, guys. How you will identify it is a fake website or original website, guys? There are two types of websites are there. So how you'll identify? Yes. Suppose you receive a phishing link, then how you're going to identify it? Yes, guys. Krishna, Manish, Akhil. Sender of the mail will look original only. By seeing the link, of course, somebody told HTTPS also. Content will be exactly same, guys. There will be exactly the same content on the original. I'll show you. If you remember, guys, when I hosted a Tor browser website, I took the original content from the Facebook, I hosted it. So website, there will be no difference in the website content. The website content will be same. Somebody told HTTPS, it could be a good thing, but a very important part, guys. When you say HTTPS, many guys were seeing the HTTPS is there, other website is not there. That's why it's fake. It's a good thing of checking, but now you cannot rely on this, guys. HTTPS websites can be also phishing websites. First thing, previously everybody was doing what? Domain name was changing, guys. So nowadays, what they are doing is try to understand. Can I have facebook.com HTTPS website, guys? Is it possible? Facebook.com HTTPS website, a duplicate website with the facebook.com only? Technically, no. Why? Because the domain name is registered with one person, so no other person can use it. But suppose hacker will do what? He'll purchase one domain, suppose xyz.com. He purchased this domain. It is nothing related to Facebook, guys. But can he create some DNS record like the guys who have learned little bit of Microsoft? They'll be knowing that I can create this particular host record, guys. When you create a host record, I'll give this www.facebook.com. Original domain is what, guys? xyz.com. So here, what I'm trying to say is this part is CNAME or host record, guys. I can create any domain name, guys. I can add anything in the starting of the domain name, guys. So hackers are making misuse of this case, guys. They are changing, they're adding something in the starting and they are adding it. And this for xyz dot domain name, can I have HTTPS also? It is possible. So it will be https dot www.facebook.com dot xyz.com. So now whenever somebody sees this website, they'll see what the domain name is correct. There is no change in the name. It is the original name only. But the problem is what in the last it will be what something else, guys. And these frauds are happening. Now somebody say why we are not able to see this? One simple reason. Nowadays you are accessing most of the websites from where, guys? You're accessing your websites and everything from where? From your mobile phones, guys. The screen is very small, guys. So when you open any link, you only see the starting part. You don't see the ending part. If you see HTTPS and starting name is correct, You may assume it is a good web, it is a correct website. This is where the hackers fool the user, guys. And there was one incident, guys. If you can search in that particular Telegram, the Telegram, guys, you can check for the phishing video. It was related to Singapore Airline, guys. There was a Singapore Airlines, some video is available, guys. You can go through it. This was a video, guys. What they were suggesting was, okay, you can play it on your mobile, but generally it was having what? This guys, they were offering what? Free tickets, free flying tickets for Singapore Airlines. So you can see here the website name, guys. HTTP singaporeair.com hyphen tickets free.win, guys. Can you see here? What domain name I've told you already has been used somewhere, guys. So many guys at the starting they say Singapore Air and they were clicking on the link. They were giving all the details and other thing. Hackers were capturing those details. Hacker main intention is to what? Get username and password with the help of phishing here. So only this kind of information were being used here. You can go through this particular video to check more detail about it in that case, guys. So now, how we can do this? Can a normal person can do this? Yes, of course. He can also do it. I'd already told you yesterday that somebody from a village, he doesn't have any technical knowledge. He was able to do the phishing. So how he did it? Police asked me how it will be possible. So I told you this may be the chance. It's a very simple way of doing it. He might have used this thing to do it. I'll show you how it has done. First thing, this is my location, my computer. So to create a fake website, first thing, I'm going to facebook.com, guys, original website, to which you want to make a duplicate, guys. So hacker will go to the original website first. Now here he will enter Control U. If you remember, Control U, Control A, Control C. Copy the content here. View source. Copy the content of view source. I'm opening one notepad file. I'll paste the content here. You need to save this file as index.php. Now I'm not going to use, guys, here HTML. I'm going to use PHP here. Index.php. I'm saving the file as index.php because my code to capture the password is in PHP. I'll share the code with you. I'll say save. Now, in this particular page, this is the original one, guys. Some modification need to be done. So, what is the modification? You need to go at the top of the file, guys. You need to go to the top of the file. Here, you are going to search something called as action equal to, guys. This is what you need to search. One option called as action equal to. So this I'm talking about what? Vulnerability in the coding, guys. So if I know a little bit of website coding, I can do it. So action equal to. When I search here, you got one message, guys, in the last line. You can see here. Action equal to, guys. So action equal to is nothing but whenever you open Facebook, guys. Suppose you open Facebook page. So you enter username, password. When you click login, when you click a login button, it's going to take some action. You are changing this action, guys. This action is being changed. So what I'm doing, guys, so this one, currently when you click on login button, it goes to this part. Can you see? It is in inverted commas. It goes to the next page for the login attempt. What hacker will do is he will put his code here. Suppose fb PHP. He replaced this with fb.php, guys. This what is this fb.php is a separate file which I am going to show you. But for the time being, this action equal to is being replaced. In Facebook, you'll find two locations, same thing. One is this. When you search further, you'll see another one. Now here you can see here it is for mobile. mfacebook.com. It is for the mobile, guys. If somebody access from mobile, he will be seeing this page. So here also I'll replace fb.php. Save. My website page is ready, guys. The page, what I want to make it ready, it has been ready. I'll copy it. I'll copy the page, guys. Now I will go to, already you know how to host a website, guys. We have used XAMPP server. So I'm going to XAMPP. I'll start my Apache. The default location, C colon, XAMPP, htdocs. I'm going to paste it. I'll remove another HTML index files. I don't require multiple. I'm only going to have one file here, index.php. My server is ready. But here one important thing is missing, the code. The code is been given to you in your folder, guys, on your My Computer, D drive. You have an option of phishing fb.php, guys. This is a XAMPP software is also given to you. You can install it from here. If it is already is there on the computer, but if you require, it is available. I'm going to copy this. This file also you need to put in that folder, guys. What is in this folder? What is the file? What is the content of this? So try to open it in the notepad to check it. It will show you. It is a very few lines code, guys. You can see here. It's only a very few line code, a little bit of HTML. What is going to do, guys, is whenever you click login, is going to save whatever you have entered in username and password field is going to save in one file called as fb.txt. You can give any name here. You can give your name also. fbhack.txt I've given here. And here I'm going to redirect to original website. This is for redirecting to original website here. So you can put the link again back here. It will be redirected to original website. So whatever you replace it, you can copy it and put it here. So once you click it, it will go to the original website. You don't have to do anything here. It is a ready-made file only. Now I'll try to open my page. First thing I'll open here localhost. You can see here FB page is there. Currently you can see there is no txt file, guys. So now I enter here something email ID, password. You're not knowing the password. I'm only telling I'm entering Zoom at the rate 123. When I click login here, you can see now it got redirected to original website. Can you see here? Previously it was showing localhost. It gone to redirect to original website. So you may assume that you have entered wrong password. But in the whole exercise, can you see one file got created, guys? fb.txt. When you open it, I think something got changed. Okay, some mistake, guys. Here you can see the email ID currently is not showing me the password here. Maybe I have not entered the password or something. I need to see that. 1 second. It should show you there will be a password field where it will be displaying the information. I'll see here local host. Sorry. Here Now we'll see again whether it is visible or not. I think something has been changed recently. So here, technically, you'll able to see what, guys? You have Facebook, and immediately after that, you'll able to see your password file here. I think something has been recently changed on the Facebook. Till last batch, we are able to see it. So Facebook has changed some coding now. It's not storing the password information, guys. Here, but here, that password file used to be displayed, guys. So I can use this code. You can try it on other websites also, guys. Whichever website allows this kind of thing, you can use it to work within that. I think what is doing, guys, now, I think is this one. Can you see here? Some hashing has been put, guys. So this is maybe the recent thing which has come up, guys. So I think last batch everything was okay. Recently something has changed. I need to check it. But for the time being, this I think this is a hash what is being used, guys. So this code can be used by anybody to work with it in that. But you need to make sure what, guys, both of them, both of them should be asking user and password same way only, guys. It should not be different way in that. Why means what? At together. It should ask username and password together. It should not be individual, guys. So there are many websites. Currently, when you talk about Gmail, this will not be possible at current page, guys. Why? Because it only asks email ID, then you click next. Username and password, whenever they are asked together, then only it will be possible. So I used to have an older page of Gmail. If I use older page of Gmail, yes, it is possible. So any website which stores this information can be captured in that. But I don't have to do this now. Yesterday I shown you one website, guys. This is exactly is doing the same thing, guys. The website what I've done it is already going to do the same thing. We can do with what they have an older page available, using which it was possible, guys. They are doing with the older page in that case, and it was possible. So yeah, the website name was zshadow.us. Now that domain name is gone, guys. Be careful when you use this website. This is a hacker's website. So you need to create an account here. This is a public. What I shown you was a private information. This is a public information, guys. I'm creating one username and password. I'm logging here. Now, somebody say, how I can, whatever I did on my computer, can I do it on public network, guys? Hackers are doing on public network. How they are doing on public network, guys? Any idea? This thing, what I did it, I hosted a website, everything on my computer. How they are going to put it on public network, guys? The fake pages. They search on internet. There are free hosting services, free web hosting services are available. Very famous of all of them, guys, is this one. Free web hosting services. When you use free web hosting services, guys, you can see here, you can host your website. So you can create one account and do it. And very important was this. Can you see here? Older times, I used to use this. If you remember, I've shown you my password got hacked. This website everybody was using freely, so their security was not good, and somebody got hacked there. So that's why my passwords were available over the internet. Of course, that was very old time in 2012 something, and after that I already changed my passwords. But this is a website which allows you to upload these files. What I have shown you can be uploaded, and publicly that Facebook page will be available. But the disadvantage is what, guys? Disadvantage is nowadays they detect it is a fake page. Means once the moment they detect it is a phishing page, they'll directly disable your account. So every time your account will get disabled if they find it is you're hosting some phishing website. But this website, guys, Ready made. You don't have to do anything. You can see here in this one, all different phishing pages are given to you. You can use any one of them. Games are there, Facebook are there. Suppose I take the first one, English. There's a link given. Now, this link, hacker will make it shorter and send it to you. This is a very big link, guys. Can you see here? The domain name is something else. Every 4 hours or every 6 hours, the links are changed, guys. So this is not permanent. Somebody will assume that how still they will be there if they are hosting a phishing website. You can see here, it is the domain is not allowed, guys. Can you see here? You are accessing using the IP. And second important thing, every 6 hours, information is being changed here. So you have approximate 40-50 types of different types. Can you see Skype here, guys? These all page are ready-made. Instagram page is also available, but it will be older pages. The new pages they have updated it. So if somebody cannot identify it, they will become fool very easily, guys. You can take any one of them here and work with it. Suppose I took one of the Facebook here. When I open here, this is to make sure brute force doesn't happen. You say continue. This is a page, guys. This is the older page, guys. If I use this page, 100% I'll get my password there also. So yesterday I shown you guys. So here I'll send this to anybody who enters now. Sometime it will redirect to original website also. Here it is redirect to some other website, but real time it will redirect to original website. And when you go here, can you see here? Links updated every 6 hours. So now if I go to my victim here, in this victim, you'll able to see today what I enter username and password. You'll able to see that. You see username and password here. Can you see here? Test 123 Saturday. What is the IP address from where I access it? It's a ready-made without doing anything directly available. Directly I can use it. You can also, it gives you option of making custom page also here. You can see here. But currently they disable it because they know that it has been misused, guys. You can create, and if you create also, guys, the problem is what, guys? Every 24 hours is going to delete. This is another way of hosting the website over internet, guys. So hackers can do any Gmail or Facebook, anything very easily, guys. And I'll also show you in the Linux also. There are some tools in Linux via which it will be possible. In Kali Linux also, I'll show you how phishing can be done. Those tools are much easier than what we are doing now. Here you need to know a little bit of programming. There everything is possible without doing there, guys. It will be easier to work with it, guys. Clear, guys, how exactly phishing works? Now, the next thing here is what? How I'm going to send the email to somebody. That is the next question, guys. The next question is how to send an email or link to somebody. See, I have created a server is working, but how somebody will click on it? So one very simple thing, guys. I'll be doing what? I'll go to I created one email account, guys. How I'll fool the user? So I'll create one email account. Suppose my email is this is my email account. You can see here. facebookmailer.gmail.com, and I am going to send this email to you guys. This email. So whenever you receive the email, you will see this. It is a friend request, guys. So generally, Facebook is sending many friend requests. I'll take one of the friend requests from the Facebook, guys. Suppose I take this friend request from Facebook. I'll say compose. I'll put the request. How Facebook gives the same way, I'll send you the detail. This will be the victim email ID. Now, a very important thing. Everything will be same, guys. Only difference will be what, guys? This confirm request button, guys. I'll click on it and here I'll change. Here I can give fake website IP address, guys. Here it will be the original facebook.com. Confirm request, it should go to original. I replace this with what? The fake domain name, guys. And now I'll send the mail to anybody. Now, once I receive it, when I click here, you see here how it opens, guys. Can you see here? It's not going to original, it's going to fake website. Now, anybody who enters the detail here and say login is redirected. In my case, I was already logged in, so it was not a problem, but it will be redirected here to a original website. Once it is redirected, guys, you can check there. If luckily, if we got something, we'll see. I'm not hoping because the code is changed here. So here it should show you. Can you see here? I got now. This time I got it, guys. So my something is different with my browser. Maybe my browser is not updated properly. So here you can see here the password I typed this one. It's showing me email and password. The page is same. Most probably the browser was not doing something wrong there. So that's why you can see here it was an issue with the browser. Because my browser is not updated, it is not displayed me. So here you can see the password is also visible, guys. Correct, guys? So this is how you have selected your detail, guys. This is how you got the password of somebody with the help of phishing here. So one very simple thing, guys, is what? Any web page where you see username and password together, you can capture it. Only action equal to need to be changed. Once I do it, easily I can get anybody password. So you may be in India, but I'm sitting in US, I can get your password. Only thing you need to click on the link and you need to enter the details. Why they use a word phishing, guys? Why they use a word phishing for this? Yes. Why the attack is called as phishing? One simple thing, guys. The attack is called as phishing is because of what, guys? I sent thousands of links. It is depending upon the luck, guys. Totally, it is on the luck. Luck in the sense why there was one advertisement running on the TV, if you have seen it. There was one English man, of course, a trap. The trap has been created. So now it's like a fishing. Yes, there was one ad in which there was one Englishman who was sitting on the river and he was trying to fish some fishes there. He was not getting any fish. A villager comes, he comes with a rod, he put some glue on it, he put it inside, immediately got three, four fishes in that case. So one guy was doing it for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and other guy did it. He got it very easily. So it totally depends upon luck. How you trap them. To catch a fish, you put some food in the hook, guys. Here also offers have been given via which victims will enter their details. Once the victim enters a detail, they have been fished in that. Phishing is a very important thing what you should be working on, guys. So there are many videos are also available over internet. You can go through those videos if possible. It but technically phishing is this only. There is nothing. How good the person is there, it depends upon that. So many guys will pay fish nowadays income tax websites, banking websites, Facebook, Gmail, Flipkart. All of them they try to create a duplicate and try to get your password, guys. So this is without cracking. Instant password you are going to get it. Suprinita, you are asking that how somebody can get it very faster. The simple way is phishing attack. This is a very simple way to get the password easily without cracking it. It is on the spot, somebody, but condition is what? You should click on it and get the password in there. So it will be only successful when a user clicks on the link and capture it. I think there are some videos also available. This is a video you can see here that how phishing happens, guys. So try to tell me what is the mistake, guys, in this. This is a personal bank. He clicks on the link, the mail he got it, and this guy is taking all the credit card information. It is not only user and password, your credit card details also are stolen like this and that. So you have to be very careful when you are connected to internet, guys. When you're connected to internet, you need to be very much careful, guys. So now there was one more phishing thing, which was very good video. Yeah, this one, Bob. This is also a very good video. I think no, not this one. Okay. So there are many videos you can go through it, but this is how somebody can get your password. So you should be very careful when you enter username and password, guys. So this is how your phishing attack would be happening, guys. So it's a fake website, user and passwords, including Gmail, everything was possible. This is what I told you guys. I sent the request, I got it. It is totally on the link. So if how you can check that there is a chance that the website somebody send you a mail. Now somebody will send you a mail from where, guys? Original Facebook only. If I send from another domain, easily somebody can identify. I can send you from original domain, guys. So you will see the mail coming from Facebook, but phishing that will be a phishing email. So how you will distinguish? There is one website called as email spoofer. One second, guys. One second, there is a power cut here. Able to view, guys, correct? Okay. Because I switched to my mobile data, guys. So that's why. Okay. So now, what I was discussing here was, guys, that how somebody can send you a email coming from a genuine source, guys. We call it as email spoofing. I'd already shown you mobile number spoofing. Your fake SMSs have come from different numbers. Now, how somebody can send you email which will be coming from maybe Microsoft.com or Facebook.com, guys. Mostly it goes there. But older time, I told you one very simple example, guys. Hackers are very intelligent. They'll hack a good domain name and then they are going to send you the mail, guys. In that case, it will not be possible. I think I'm getting some voice from somebody. Mr. Siddharth, kindly mute your mic. I'm getting your voice. Now, of course, the mails goes in the spam, but as I've told you, if I come from a genuine domain name, then it will not be a spam. So hackers are doing what? Hacking the genuine domain and sending it to you in that case. So I'll give you one very simple example here. I have one website called as forgotten the website name. 1 second. You can check fake emailer. There are many websites you will get here. mkai.cz. This is a website. This was a website, guys. I got it in a live case. I'm talking about 5, 6 years back. There was one case that one person who was a mechanical engineer, he wanted to jump a job. So he was looking for a backdoor entry. So he was talking to some HR, and that particular person had told him to pay some money. Now he was drawing approximate 8 to 10 lakh per annum, and he was interested in 17 lakh per annum some job in a big MNC. For security reason, what he did was he doesn't want to go with the interview. He was ready to pay the money. Now, what happened was he came to the police and launched a complaint for that MNC. Now, police were thinking that somebody from insider from the MNC company was involved and they had done it. He has spent around 17 lakh rupees. He was being fished for 17 lakh rupees, guys. How it has been done? So, police was doing in two different angles. Maybe insider is involved because the mails were coming from the exact correct domain only, the company domain only. And second thing was what, guys? The second part, a very important part was police was thinking that maybe their mail server got hacked and hacker used their mail server to send the email and get the money. So once I was there, they asked me that which could be the possibility. So I told him that I want to check the detail. When I checked the original email, I found out the mail was not sent from the mail server itself. It was sent from this website. This website was already used by the hackers. So that's why this is a website, guys. So now I can send a mail to you from, of course, nowadays many websites are marking as a, what do we say, the spam and other thing. That time it was enough. I can say Bill Gates dot Microsoft.com. I can give any name. Two, I can give your name here because I'll give it by email ID. And subject, content, all those things I'm going to add here. Now, one question was there, guys. See, if I send email from the fake emailers, so I'm sending from this emailer. Now, whenever the victim reply back, he goes to where, guys? The email will go to the original person only. It will not come to the hackers. But in the case what I discussed, victim was talking only to the hacker. He was not going to the original person. The reason was what? Hackers have used this advanced setting, and there was one option called as reply to, guys. So hacker has put his ID here. Whatever your ID will be there, hacker's ID has been put here. So whenever you click, whenever you get a mail, what do you do, guys? You click reply. Reply means what? It will go to this email ID, guys. By default, it goes to the email from it receives it. But if you put any email ID here, it will go to that ID. It will never go to this ID. So victim, the person whose account got hacked, was talking to that person. All communication was happening. The hacker was sending using Microsoft.com, but when this guy was replying, it was going to some XYZ.com, guys. So this is how he was able to get it. And already I've shown you how you can to do captcha here. It will ask you for the captcha, and once you do the captcha, the email has been sent. Can you see here? Once you check on the email ID, it will be there. So like this, there are many fake mailers are available which can send you mail on your behalf, guys. So now to identify, already Mr. Manish already I discussed in the earlier session, if you remember, email tracking, guys. I was able to track that person based upon email tracking. Whenever you receive email, you need to go to original, show original, guys. Any email, you need to go to show original. Whatever your headers are there, you need to copy it. And you need to try where, guys. I told you, you need to try in the uh, email header tracker, checking or tracking, any one of them. You have website. I use always this CDAC website. You have many other website also, email tracer, header tracer. You can see it is to analyze. So here, when you see the detail, guys, when you put the detail, header is not valid. Why? See that? Why my header is not correct, guys? Can you tell me? Because I send the mail to myself only, guys. It is not gone out of my box, guys. So that is no IP address is there. But real time, when you take any other email which is coming, guys, suppose I have sent some email to somebody. I received some emails. Go to my inbox. I may say this is one of the very simple thing, guys. This is a fake email kind of thing. I'm getting it. Marketing message. I'm taking show original copy. Already this information is now displayed, guys. But to check it further, you can check the other information also here. So here you need to paste the header, track them. You can see here this somewhere the ISP is this and it has been sent from this location. Somebody is sending this ISP service provider IP and is sending .us, guys. Can you see here? SMS by US. So I received on my side, but the owner who is doing is this. CT Online is a ISP. If I contact them, then they're going to send the detail to them. It will take time, Mr. Krishna. It may take half an hour or something to receive it. It's a free service. There are many other one are the paid services using which it will be possible. Yes, the same way as I've told you, paid services you will get it. There are many websites are offering paid services. And one very simple example, guys. Nowadays, one very simple thing is happening. What is a paid service, guys? One of the paid services, what, guys? Some mailer services, marketing email services, guys. So if I send you a mail, this is one of them, guys, the mailer light. This is one marketing services. So I can send email from this without logging to the server, guys. I'll create one account, I'll use one domain, I'll get authorized for the domain, and then I can send you mails from that domain name directly here. And that, suppose if I take one very simple example, guys, the guys who may be receiving emails from Zoom, guys, your email related to class are going to start, the demo emails. These mails are sent from this kind of services. Without, there is no individual cannot send that many number of emails, guys. They have been sent using that, guys. If possible, I'll try to show you if the mail is available with me. So now, another one. Uh, to check whether it is I received the mail. Okay, you can see here. Suppose I receive this particular email, guys. So this email is not sent from Zoom mail server. I'm checking this. You can see here. saying Zoom group, but can you see your domain name is not Zoom group, guys? It is something else, not from the Zoom group mail server. If you check the Zoom group, it will show you clearly Gmail. This is somewhere else the message is being sent, guys. Like a bulk SMS and bulk messages services. Many guys are using it with that. So bulk emailers are there. I'll purchase one account, hacker will purchase the account, send the emails to everybody and close his account. His job is completed in that. So there are different things have been used, guys, to make sure what the email doesn't go to the spam and you will receive and you will click that particular email, guys. This is how the email and everything is being captured on the hacker side. Phishing is a very simple method to get the detail, guys. That is what we have discussed. Yeah, guys, what exactly phishing is, guys? So now we are going, and nowadays companies are taking awareness tests also, guys. So here comes a very important note. Many companies they do nowadays, they are doing what? Testing for their employees also. They take some solution now. Nowadays, some solutions are also available. So you can create and send the emails to your employees, and you will try to see that any employees are giving the details or not. If they give it, it's like a testing they are doing. Instead of capturing the hacker capture the password, ethical hacking, they try to test the security by sending emails to their employee asking for the details or try to lure them or try to change the password of their account. So once they receive it, are they entering the details or not? What they are doing, they'll try to analyze the employees based upon this also. This is one more thing which is coming in the market as a new service. So this service, the everything will be ready. You have to put the email IDs of the employee. You will be getting Facebook page. You will be getting a web page for their other things. Awareness will be spread. So once the employee gives the password, the management will tell that particular employee that you are doing this. So he will be make aware about what is his mistake are. The next part in our discussion, guys, is your sniffers, guys. Sniffer. For this, when you have discussed phishing, somebody sitting in US can get your password. For sniffers, somebody should be inside your LAN, guys. He should be part of your LAN, then only he can get your password. For sniffers, somebody means you are the this is a user, hacker, also part of his LAN, guys. This is a victim. There is no there will be no websites for the company, guys. That's why I'm trying to say you need to create it. Bulk email, there are many websites are available. You can use any one of them. You can search bulk email services. They are freely available. So this is employee will register with his domain name. He need to approve that domain. Then he will able to send the mails. You can put any kind of this mails and you can check whether the employees are attending or not. Because we are getting a lot of requests related to that, but we are not there in that. And again, there are some solution for testing also. You can, I think you can check over the internet here. I think I have forgotten exactly the word. They use some particular word for doing the protection in that case. So there are solution which can generate, I think. Now, this is okay, but like this, sending phishing emails, there are some solutions available for checking. There are some softwares available nowadays which can do it. I've forgotten the name of the software, but it is there which can be helping you. Email spoofer can be helping you, but as you told, most of the time nowadays mail servers check for some SPF records, so it will directly go in the spam in that. If SPF record is not there, it will go to the spam. So if you use a third party solution, they will not be going to the spam in them. So now we are talking about sniffing, guys. Sniffing is nothing but hacker and the victim both are in the same land. Whenever victim is accessing something over the internet, this guy is going to capture it. Similar like what, guys? Tapping of telephone, guys. Tapping of telephone is referred as what? Sniffing, guys. Tapping of telephone is called as sniffing. So sniffers are more dangerous compared to other. Of course, a kind of a man-made middle attack. But currently, I will not be coming in between. Man in middle attack will be a little bit different. We'll discuss when it can be possible. But sniffing is what? I'm there, I'm listening the information in that. You can use many things, not only Wireshark, there are different tools available which can also do that. But for understanding sniffing, guys, you need to understand your basics of your network, guys. So I'll take one very simple example for you how in background sniffing works. Assume that you have the computers in your LAN, guys. First of all, you need to understand how your LAN works. Once you understand it, you'll understand how somebody can hack you, guys. Assume that I have a hub in my network. Somebody say, why hub? Nowadays, everybody use switches. We'll come to the switch also, guys. But to understand basics, you need to understand. We'll start with hub, guys. Assume that computer IP is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. These are the IP addresses. Now tell me, guys, whenever 1.1 wants to communicate with 1.2, guys.
By mistake, firewall.
I'm getting voice from somebody, guys. Siddharth,
Configuration
I'm
changes.
getting. So now try to understand 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, guys. So now whenever somebody sends a data on your hub, guys, how is going to work, guys? Suppose 1.1 sends the data to 1.2. What exactly he's going to do? No, your router will not work as a hub. Suprita, it is a switch on the router. So tell me, if 1.1 want to send the data to 1.2, what would happen, guys? What the hub will do, guys? It will send it to all. It will do a broadcast. So try to understand here. Whenever this guy sends the data, source is 1.1, destination is 1.2. Data comes to hub. He will send to everybody, guys. All the person is a layer to broadcast. It will go to everybody and it will also send to itself also because hub is a dumb device, layer one device, dumb device. It will send to everybody, including 1.1 also. He will send the message, guys. Somebody say, what is fun in this? Try to understand why I'm discussing here is by default in this particular scenario, what happens is 1.1, 1.2 will accept the data because it will see whenever the data comes, it will see in the destination 1.2 is there, it will accept it. Other guys will do what? They will drop the packets. They are receiving the packet, but they are not going to open it. The simple reason why, because my destination IP doesn't match. My IP is 1.4, the data is for 1.2. So this guy will drop it. This guy will also drop the packets. So this is a normal behavior of your network, guys. Whenever you use a hub network, this is how the normal behavior will be there. Every time the data 1.3 is receiving data for 1.1 also, 1.2 also, 1.4 also. whenever somebody is communicating with each other, he is receiving the data, but he is not opening the data, guys. He's dropping the data, guys. Now, when I enable sniffing, guys, this is your normal behavior of what? Your NIC card. This is a normal behavior of your NIC card is this. Now, on suppose 1.4, I install sniffers. I install sniffer software, guys. Now, when I install a sniffer, it is going to change my behavior of my NIC card, guys. What is going to do, guys, now is it will, after the installation, it will install one driver called as WinPcap, a very important node, guys, WinPcap. So it will replace my existing NIC card drivers. It will add some additional drivers here. And once this is added, it will put my NIC card into promiscuous mode, guys. Your NIC card will be in promiscuous mode. Till now, your NIC card was in normal mode, guys. Normal mode. Normal mode. I'm dropping all other person's data. But now, once I these drivers are installed and then it will become promiscuous mode. Now, what would happen is 1.2 sends the data to 1.1 sends the data to 1.2. It will go. The data will come here. It will be forwarded to all the person here also. But now this guy is going to drop the packet. Sorry. The one guy, this guy is going to drop it, but this guy is going to accept the packet, guys. The promiscuous mode, I will start accepting data packets for other person also. Not only accepting it, I can see what you are sending also. What 1.1 has sent to 1.2, you can see that particular data also in that case. So this is possible with the help of what, guys? Promiscuous mode. And in this case, I don't have to do anything. I need to only, a hacker need to only install a sniffer software on his computer. And whenever somebody sends the data, he will receive a copy. So it is not a man in middle attack, Sohail and Samaria. It's not a man in middle attack. I am on my location only. The data goes, I'm getting a copy of the data on my computer. Now I'm reading that particular copy in that case. Clear, guys? What exactly a sniffer is going to do, guys? So in this sniffer, networking is very important. So that's why when you learn hacking, it's been told that something about networking to be known. This is what happens, guys. I'll give you a very simple understanding in simple word, guys. Suppose there is a house. In the house, there are 5 persons are staying. So whenever it is a PG house, so 5 persons are staying there. Now, whenever everybody receives their letters there on that particular address is same. Everybody receives the letter, but names are different, guys. So if the name is for first person, only that guy will open, not all the person, guys. By seeing the name, when the mail is received, letter is received, everybody sees the letter to whom that letter is belong to. They will give it to him. That guy will be opening it. That is a normal behavior. But suppose I want to very much, I am very much interested in what that person is receiving in the email. So if I receive that letter, before giving him, I'll open the letter and see it. That is the example of what, guys? Promiscuous mode or sniffer, guys. So this is how the sniffer is going to work. But as I've told you, Mr. Krishna, that's the security what you're going to implement. But if you encrypt, what you're going to encrypt, guys? That's a simple thing. See, LAN to LAN communication, you cannot make everything encryption. Encryption comes with what? Little bit of delay, guys. Your impact will be on the performance of data traffic. Encryption is not the solution for everything. So it can be used, but I told you, your security is important. You should use encryption. Otherwise, yeah, so when I go to defense like DRDL and DRDO, they're all LAN data traffic, irrespective of whether they use hub or switches data. They have some particular encryptors connected in the LAN. So whatever data goes, they'll encrypt it and forward it in that. It depends upon the organization. But normal organization, not possible in that. Second thing, guys. The first thing, these guys are able to capture it. It's similar like government organization, means Indian government orders telephone companies to tap a particular phone. So when they give a number and they tap this telephone, whatever calls are going out or coming on that particular phone number, the copy of recording, they record all the information and they made those recording available to the government of India. In that, that is the example of tapping. Sniffers are similar like tapping a phone only, exactly the same way. Second thing, the next question is, somebody says we are not using hub, guys. So this would not be possible. We are using switches. We'll discuss switch maybe later on. But why I discussed was, you're not using hub, you are using Wi-Fi access point and router, guys. Wi-Fi router. Wi-Fi router and Wi-Fi access point you are using, guys. Now, Wi-Fi access point and router will work similar manner, guys. 100% same. Only difference is what? There is no cables here. This will be connected here. So everybody on the Wi-Fi will be connecting. So whenever I'm sending a Wi-Fi, I'm sending a data. One dot is sending to 1.2. I'm sending a Wi-Fi signal. I don't know where is 1.2. So I'll do what? Broadcast, guys. So my data goes to everybody, but nobody is accepting my data, guys, except for 1.2, guys. So this concept will work practically on Wi-Fi routers, guys. And mostly where? Public Wi-Fi, guys. Public Wi-Fi, this will be 100% dangerous, guys. So try to understand now. The question was raised that how hacker will come to my network and connect to my network and he can capture the data. So public Wi-Fi is open to everybody, guys. If you are connected on a public Wi-Fi and you are accessing some confidential data or unsecure data, he can capture it. He can see anything on your phone, guys. So sniffing is possible everywhere, guys. And what very simple example for that? One video is there which you have seen. Maybe this is a video of free Wi-Fi network. They are talking about Changi Airport in Singapore. So here, this guy, what he has done, he's trying to show you here. So whenever free Wi-Fi is available, everybody connects to it, guys. So this guy is an expert. This guy is connecting. Now he's accessing some website. He's searching something. He's saying that you are gone. You are going to news access. You are doing this. This is been monitored. To any public Wi-Fi when you connect, you open the file. That guy is able to see the document also. What document you have opened, guys. Not only that, sometimes mobile hacking is also possible using those kind of network. Because once you are part of my network, I can take a control of your mobile also. Whatever informations have been stored, they have been broadcasted, and everybody can see this particular data, guys. So you need to make sure that you use the secure communication, not the unsecure communication, guys. So we'll discuss about it. What is secure and what is unsecure, guys. This video has been shared to you. You need to go through this video to get a clear idea. Now I can remotely enable the video. That video means audio recording also. This will be seeing when we talk about, guys, mobile hacking. When we discuss mobile hacking, I'll show you how this can be made possible. How somebody can take a control of your mobile phone also. We'll be seeing when we come to that particular session. Maybe on Tuesday we'll be discussing on mobile hacking, most probably. So it is very dangerous in which you need to use it. So whenever I'm outside, guys, I never use any free Wi-Fi, guys. Nowadays, free Wi-Fi are available on railway station, airports, cafes, restaurant, many locations. You are connected, hacker can also be connected. And what he can do is he can capture your data. I'll show you how exactly it can be made possible. Now, to understand this, you to also understand one very important thing, guys. Whatever protocols you use, guys, your protocols are divided into two parts, guys. Secure protocol and unsecure protocol. You have unsecure and secure protocol. So when I say unsecure protocol or unsecure ports, HTTP, you have SMTP, POP3, you have IMAP, Telnet, UDP. Generally, you don't do any communication mainly, Mr. Krishna, except for DNS and other thing. DNS can also be manipulated. That is correct. But mainly, my passwords and everything will be going here. DNS, you are not going to send the password, guys. So I'll take some of the example. These are some unsecure protocols. There are some secure protocol. HTTPS, SMTPS, POP3S, IMAP-S, and instead of Telnet, you have SSH. SSL is also one of them. SSL is nothing but HTTPS. You're going to use secure services there. So now, FTP also you can say, guys, correct. You have FTPS available. So now, if a user is using this one, this data is going in clear text. If data is going in clear text, I already told you everybody can see your data, guys. But if I'm using this one, my data is little bit more secure. I'm not saying it's secure, guys. HTTPS also, I can see the data. It is possible. I can capture the password. I can decrypt HTTPS and I can achieve that goal also. We'll see that when we discuss further. But for the time being, you have two types of protocol. One is clear text protocol. One is encrypted. So encrypted means what? Whenever anybody is accessing the data, they are going to use S protocol. S is for encryption, security. You are securing your data, you are encrypting it, sending it. So if this guy get the data, he cannot understand what is the data. We already discussed what is encryption and what is decryption, guys. So encrypted means what? 1.2 will send to 1.1 will send to 1.2 or 1.2 will send to 1.1. The data would be encrypted. Means if somebody capture the data, they cannot see what is inside my data here. So first thing, guys, I'll try to show you some example of it. So how this sniffing works. One very simple thing. I'm going to install sniffer on my computer. There are many sniffer types, guys. So first of them, I'll start with a basic one, Wireshark, guys. I'm going to install Wireshark sniffer on my computer. When I install Wireshark, guys, you can see here either WinPCAP or NPCAP. This is a new version which has come up. I'm using any one of them. WinPCAP or NPCAP drivers are installed. So when you install a sniffer, it will display there. Now, all unsecure protocol, if you are connected on a Wi-Fi router, and when you enable this sniffer, whenever somebody is connected on that Wi-Fi, they access any unsecure protocol, you will capture everything, secure as well as unsecure, but you will able to view the data of unsecure protocols. I'll show you how it will be done. It is installing here. Once it is installed, it's asking you to install Nmap. Okay, I'm installing it. I think in NPK app, there is one option of install backward compatibility also. You can select that to work with it. But okay, you can see here drivers have been installed, guys. So it is replacing your existing driver, the normal behavior. Is it okay now? I think somebody was ringing. That's why I'm not speaking now. Okay. So I'm waiting for the installation to be completed, guys. So now it has been done. Now once it is done, guys, when you start Wireshark, guys, this is a sniffer software. So I'm talking about the hacker's computer. I'm starting this on a hacker's computer, guys. Once I see here the Wireshark, you should able to see all interfaces. I need to restart here, guys. Because when you restart, then only you'll able to see the number of interfaces. My drivers have changed. So here, the first thing is what? When I go here, you should see the list of interfaces here. I'll restart my computer. I'll restart the computer. Because once the drivers are loaded, it should show me the details there. So after installation of Sniffer, compulsory restart is required, guys. To restart your computer, you can use any older version. If you use Wireshark, it will show you WinPcap is getting installed, guys. If it's a new version, it will be using this. So now we'll see whether we are able to get it or not. I'll start my Wireshark. It open and it should show interfaces, guys. That's the important. I think some problem. I'm not able to see here. I need to maybe reinstall it one more time. Install properly. I'll uninstall it, install it one more time. See here. So compulsory, it should show you the interface. Then it can be possible. I'll show you maybe on the main computer I have it. I install Shakya. Yeah, it is there. opening on my Windows 10 machine, guys. I had a Wireshark on Windows 10. I'm trying to show you here. We can do that also, Mr. Krishna. Can you see here, guys? When you see here, this is the NIC cards you are able to see, guys. This kind of list we should get in our inside computer also, guys. Once we get it, then we'll able to run it, I think. If it is not there, then I need to maybe some issue with my interface, some issue here because it's not able to see here. So I need to maybe check with the corruption. Okay. But in the meanwhile, I'll show you the previous one, guys. If it is I'm having this, you need to select here your interface, guys. In my case, I'm getting internet from where Wi-Fi. I'll select this and I'll say start. So first step in a sniffer is what? Select the interface from where you want to capture the data, generally which is connected to your LAN, either your LAN cable or your Wi-Fi. You can select it and you need to say start here. When you click start, it will start capturing your data, guys. Can you see here? The data is being captured here. Now, what I am going to do, guys, here is simple thing for your understanding. When I say stop, it got stopped here because it was capturing the packets, guys. So every line what you see, guys, here is your packets, guys. In your CCNA, you have learned what, guys? Your OSI layer. In OSI layer, they told you that source IP address, destination IP address, headers are added. So individual line is one packet, guys. So when you access yahoo.com, there'll be different lines are different protocols, guys. For different protocols, you'll get different colors. So now, when you see one of the line, guys, here, this one, if you see here, can you see here? TCP protocol, guys. It is showing TCP. It is showing destination port. It's showing source port. So here you can see source IP address, destination IP address. Source port, destination port. Can you see here? Server is replying. That's why 443 is replying to 49,000, guys. So if client is accessing, then source port will be client, destination will be the server port, guys. Source MAC address, destination MAC address, all details are available, guys. So I am not doing anything. Some other person is accessing it. You can see the IP of the computer is 82. So if somebody is accessing, I'm able to see everything on my computer, whatever, because I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. So in my Wi-Fi, whoever is accessing, I'll able to see it. Now, what I'll try to show you is one very simple thing, guys. If you, I have shown one website. I have one website here, public router route server. Now, this website, some routers are publicly available. I'll try to connect to those router, guys. I'll go to this particular public route server. There are many are there. So I know one website where it is showing some Ghana. Somebody is there. MTN Ghana. This one. Sorry. Now I'm taking, see, real time you have the router address, you can directly use it, not a problem. What I am doing here is one very simple thing. I'm getting some public router. If you have a Cisco router, you can use it. I'm only want to show you that when you do telnet, what happens, guys. So this is my router. If my telnet is allowed here, I'm checking whether telnet is allowed. If this is not allowed, guys, what you need to do, guys, you need to install in your programs. So you have to say add remove program is there. In In that you have app features. When you go to application, you can install the telnet service and then you can use it. I need to vault application. Slow. Optional features. I think here they removed it. To search for telnet guys. 1 second. I have. I'll try one more time here. I think that npcap driver which is installed is the wrong driver. Remove. 1 second. Program. Mhm. Sniffers. Sorry. Shut. I think I have not selected one option. For that reason, I'm not getting it. I'll check one more time. Otherwise, we'll continue tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you because I want to show you what if you access any unsecure protocol, the data is visible. Anything, whether it is HTTP, FTP, I'll able to see it. Installing this. You have to install this one, guys. This I missed it last time. Install npcap with WinPcap compatible mode. I missed it, so that may be the reason. So once it is installed, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll able to get it. Older time, it was automatically getting installed. That option doesn't have to select it. I think the new version, they're asking for it. We'll see here. Wireshark. Yes. Can you see here, guys? You are able to see the local area LAN. I'll select this and you can see the capture what has been happening, guys. So my computer IP is 2929. I'm able to see some another IP addresses also. Okay. Now what I'll do further is I'll say telnet and I'll go to that website because this is a router. I want to show you that some routers which are there over the internet. I want to capture their details, guys. I'm going to some router here. This router is most probably the Cisco router. I'm going to this. Sniffing is illegal. That is, of course, it is illegal. But generally, you are doing it for what good purpose or bad purpose. That needs to be discussed. See, network guys use sniffing to do what troubleshooting purpose. But what they are going to sniff, that is important thing. Currently, I'm trying to show you that when you use sniffing here, what happens? We'll see that. If we see here, it got connected to my router. It's a public router which is available with a public IP. So once it get connected, it can ask you for username and password. You can see here. I'm entering some R view. I think they changed the password now, but older time it used to work. R view, R view. When I log in here, it is not going to log in, but I enter the password. You don't know the password what I entered. So it is available. Once this is there, when I stop this in background, and now if I search here, telnet guys, it has captured around 4,000 packets. And now when I capture telnet, how many packets are captured? 24 packets, guys. And when I see here, follow TCP stream, can you see here what somebody has entered? I'm able to see it because telnet is what, guys? Unsecure protocol. A third person in your LAN is accessing telnet. You can see what he is accessing, guys. Currently, I'm doing it on my computer, but if somebody is doing from another Wi-Fi, if you're connected on Wi-Fi, he is doing telnet, and you are capturing it, you can see what he is doing it. So this is other person's thing. He has entered our view as a password. You are able to see clearly everything in that case. Can you see here? If I got a message there, that message also would be displayed there. So total communication, total session, I'm doing some configuration, commands, everything will be visible if I go via that. Not only that, I've been providing some list also, guys, to you. There are some websites. There's a list of websites are there, guys. You can try to log into these websites. You can directly capture the password, guys, because HTTP is what? Clear text, guys. So I have some websites which are HTTP website possible. So unsecure protocol, I can see everything in that. Now the problem here is what, guys? Wireshark is capturing a lot of packets. Suppose if I say I have 100 computer and I start Wireshark, I'll be getting packets, lakhs packets, and in that I need to search which is the packet of that particular person. It will be difficult for me. So I can do what? Because here you can see here, telnet is there, TCP is there. You'll see HTTP, different ports, everything you'll able to see, guys. You can see different ports accordingly. So you can also go for what? The first was Wireshark, is a total sniffer, guys. You can also go for what? Protocol sniffer. Means what? There are sniffer for HTTP. So it will only capture HTTP traffic, guys. DNS, DHCP, FTP, other traffic is not going to capture. So here you'll get everything. Here you'll find selected thing. But in HTTP also, the important part will be what, guys? I need to capture password. See, what is the main intention of the hacker? To capture the password. So I have some sniffer called as sniff pass. It in HTTP, when I access Yahoo, Hotmail, thousands of packets will be there. But there is one packet in which the password is there. I need to search it. So simple way is what? If I use sniff pass, whenever somebody sends the password, he's going to capture in that case. So sniff pass is mainly for capturing the password. The motive is that. Other sniffer can also do it, but you need to do it a longer way, guys. This you're going to do with a simple thing in that. Same way. When you browse internet, you need to search internet, you need to search HTTP in that case, guys. You are not Krishna, you are capturing all the packets in Wireshark. But when you, after capturing, when you say HTTP, then it will show you HTTP packets. If you see telnet packets. So you are doing filtering. You have captured 1,000 packets, but you have filtered that only this packet. And you can also go for HTTP sniffer software, which only focus and capture what? HTTP. But I'm not interested in that also. I'm interested only in the passwords. So I'll use this one. Suppose I have a software that is Sniff Pass. When I install it, you can see here, this is a Sniff Pass software. Every sniffer, you need to first do what, guys, as I've discussed, select your NIC card. So you have selected your NIC card, guys, here. When I select it, and now when I say start, it is capturing now. Now, what is going to capture, guys? Simple thing. Try to access these websites. Now, most of the websites are HTTPS, guys. So HTTPS will be encrypted. We'll be discussing how to open HTTPS also. But for the timing, first we'll see HTTP website. There is one website here, Nearsoft Test ASP. Suppose I open Nearsoft website, guys. I enter here test at the rate 123. I enter the password here, guys. When you go to the sniffer, guys, can you see here? This is a computer. He accessed this IP. Username is this. Password is this, guys. Not only that, you can type another website, FTP also. There are many protocols, all unsecure protocols. Suppose I say FTP dot zoomgroup.com. I say here my ID, test, password, some numbers, a longer password here. Can you see here? Email ID and the password is saying 21 here. So most of the unsecure protocols, mails also, email also, when I send it, if it is unsecure, I can do the capturing, guys. So all unsecure protocol, it is on this spot. What password somebody tries, it will capture it. It will directly show you the password, guys, here. So unsecure passwords can be HTTP, FTP, SMTP. So this software is very famous. You can go to one website called as nearsoft.net. It's a password recovery website, guys. There are many tools for password recovery, guys. There are many tools for router passwords, all of them. So here I've downloaded that sniff password using which I can do that. There are small utilities to do this. I've used that sniff pass to do the capture, guys. You can also use, can you see a smart sniffer is also there? Wireless network sniffer is also there. So there are many softwares you can see here. You can capture the original data. Can you see here? Exact data, what has been going on can be captured. But this is the best option. So I've selected the best option is what? Capture the password directly, guys. Now, is it a big risk of accessing data via public Wi-Fi also, guys? Yes or no? Because if you are using something unsecure, somebody is getting your password directly in that case. So I never use public Wi-Fi. I always use my mobile data, guys. Mobile data will be a very simple option compared to the security, because when the network you're connecting, you don't know what they are having it, what they are not having it. It can be a big problem what you are going to face here. Now, yes, it can be. You need to install it and you need to work with it. That's all. I've shown you an example. Just now I've shown you on the Wi-Fi interface I've captured on the main computer. So that is possible. You can capture anything, but condition is what? When you send the data you'll able to see, but when it is an unsecure one. Nowadays, everybody is using what? Secure website, HTTPS. So most of the websites have become HTTPS. Why they become HTTPS? We have a discussion tomorrow. We'll discuss, day after tomorrow, we'll discuss in detail why they have become HTTPS. The second question, guys, what we are doing now comes into category of passive sniffing. It's called as passive sniffing. You install a sniffer. Whenever somebody sends the data, you'll capture it. Passive sniffing works on hub and a Wi-Fi network, guys. Hub network and Wi-Fi network, passive sniffing will be working. Tomorrow means day after tomorrow, we are going to discuss something called as what? Active sniffing, guys. Active sniffing is when, guys? Active sniffing will be when on a switch network, guys. If I'm on a switch, how I can do the capturing? Because already switch will do broadcast or it will do unicast, guys. Switch will do unicast or broadcast. Yes. First time it will be flooding. First time is flooding, and second time onwards, unicast. So hub, you are getting directly the data on the computer, but in switch you will not be getting it. So if you don't get it, how somebody can capture the data? That is what we are going to discuss in your something called as capturing the data on a switch. How somebody can get a data on a switch also. How it is possible, that we are going to discuss it. One more thing, there is an advanced concept called as SSL stripping. You can search on internet. When we get a time, maybe in Kali Linux, we may be seeing it. SSL stripping. When you do this, then what happens, guys? When you use SSL stripping, it can show you what, guys? HTTPS also passwords can be visible. So till now, everybody say HTTPS is secure. It is not true, guys. HTTPS also somebody can capture. They can open encryption and they can see what is the password, guys. So SSL stripping, there are many videos available using which you can see it. So of course, if we got a time, we are going to see how exactly it will be happening. It's like a man in middle attack which will be working, and then it can be made possible. But this is how there is a videos available. But concept is the advanced version of what, guys? Your sniffer. Normal sniffer, you click it, you are getting everything. Now, advanced version is what? SSL stripping, your active sniffing. They are the different advanced version. You need to do something to get the details of the data, guys. This we are going to discuss in your day after tomorrow session, guys. So Monday, we are going to discuss on a little bit on the first part, maybe half an hour. We'll discuss on how somebody can capture on a switch. Then we'll start with a malware, guys. Then we'll be starting on the malware. That what is the malware? How exactly it will be working? And most probably on Tuesday we'll be having a discussion on something. Your Tuesday we'll be having a discussion on your Kali Linux. Mostly we'll be discussing about Wi-Fi hacking, and we'll also discuss about something called as what your mobile hacking in that case. So Wi-Fi hacking and mobile hacking, how it happens on Kali Linux, we are going to see it. You can do all the things what we have done on Kali Linux also, but we'll be focusing only on this two. They are the unique point. So we'll be seeing how it will be possible in that. Okay, guys. Any queries or question for today's session, guys? Is it okay? All of you? So all of you have received the materials and everything. Kindly register it. Most probably, maybe we'll be applying for the vouchers on Monday. So maybe in the next week, you'll be receiving the vouchers for ethical hacking, guys. Cybersecurity guys will be applying for the voucher when the course is completed. We'll apply later. Ethical hacking guys will be working accordingly. Any other queries or question, guys? Okay. I'm ending the session. If you have any things, you can buzz me on my WhatsApp, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys. Yes, Krishna. You will get that also. When you do mobile hacking, then it is possible. That in mobile hacking, you can see some other person's OTP also. It is possible in that case. We'll see. Okay. See, cyber security, Mr. Krishna, this ethical hacking will be completed most probably on 12th. Most probably. If something, if I'm not able to do it, I may take one day extra, but most probably it will be complete on 12th. And after that, we'll be starting with the second module. The guys who are interested in joining the second module, kindly discuss, kindly do it before only. because once the password is changed, you will be missing the session in that case. Security module most probably will be starting from Wednesday onwards. Whoever is interested to continue further can buzz me. I'll connect to the concerned team. So you can pay the remaining amount for the next module and you can directly join the class in that case. You can continue with the session in that case. Okay. See you. Have a nice day, guys.